All right, hey guys, it's Troy and Dale here from Hard Rock Rewind. Welcome to our review of Nightwish's Nemo at their End of Eras tour. We've just previously watched this song and reacted to it, and this is the review part of it. This is our thoughts. Dale, what do you think of the song, mate?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was sick. It was good. It was different. It was. I don't know what I expected it to be. But
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, it was. Man, there's just so much going on. Like there's a lot going on
yeah,
always. And their song structures are definitely different to what I'm used to. So it takes a little bit for me to kind of wrap my head around that. But man, the performances are just flawless again. And dude, that bass
yeah.
player is just holding it down. He's holding it down.
I know.
So he's got his big, like, natural, like his Warwick bass, just
Yeah,
like thumping away, killing it. Yeah, he just kind of holds it all together. That rhythm section, it's like unbelievable,
yeah,
unbelievable. And Empor again with his yeah, with his kind of his tasteful guitar playing. He didn't, we just kind of did Romanticide as well, and he's just blown this massive guitar solo there, and this one was a bit more tempered but still like very melodic and just tasteful. Kind of really fit the song. So yeah, man. Yeah, different singer too. So for me, it was yeah, like you can definitely hear the nuanced variances between both singers, right? They're definitely
yeah.
not the same singer, but very similar qualities as well. So um, did did Flor, did she come after Tarja, or was
No,
there
so
somebody in between?
yeah, so this was Tarja. Sorry, yeah, this is Tarja. So she, guys, you're probably going to correct me on this, but I think she did. I think she may have done 4 albums. I think with Nightwish, and then so this was her final album. It was their most successful one, their biggest album to date at the time, which was Once.
Right.
Um, this was the main single off it. This is the final tour with them. And then after this, they had another singer called Annette. I forget her surname for another 2 albums. But she had a different voice. So Taja was more operatic, very high sort of register. Annette was more, I think, of maybe a pop rock background. Um, I really liked her style, but very much different to Taja. And Floor seems to be like encapsulating everything plus her own sort of sound, where she has some crazy growls and like screams almost.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man, this track is such I think one of my it's a simple like chord progression. I like the chord progression on it, but I think it's just a great sort of driving song. But when I first heard this, actually it was years ago when I first heard this song. I haven't heard it for ages. I found on, you remember that old metal magazine Metal Hammer, and so
Yeah.
this is back in so this was I think
Oh,
shot in maybe 2004. And so back then they had a DVD attached of like the latest tracks that were released for the time. I think there was Bullet My Valentine, maybe Trivia, and this. Anyway, had this Nightwish song on it, and I checked out. Never really heard from them. I'm like, that's sick, and that's how I got introduced to them. But I just love the strings. Thomas's like keyboard arrangements. That just at the end when it's like, ba-na-na-na, it's just massive.
yeah.
Such a huge sound. And yeah, just like phenomenal live band, like untouchable almost.
Yeah. Yeah. Phenomenal. I'd be curious to see if anybody in the comments can point me to a night that was a pretty rough one.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
maybe they weren't on. There were a couple of bung notes, like the voice gave out. I don't know, like bloody snare fell off the stage. I don't know, like something where it just wasn't absolutely flawless. I'd be curious to see if there's something
yeah.
out there like that as well. So have at it in the comments. Like hit me up with that. Yeah, I mean, are these people like fallible at all? Like, come on,
Man, they're such
it's
an on-point
ridiculous.
band. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
phenomenal,
it's
phenomenal
crazy.
musicians. It's like an amazing standard. So yeah, man, welcome to the world of Nightwish.
Welcome to the world. How often do you think they rehearse? Like honestly, do you think they're at the point now where they're just like we know our stuff, like let's just do a couple of rehearsals and that's pretty much it? Do you think they're still pretty diligent with their rehearsals, or it's really I don't know, because when we were in bands, like we would rehearse like
Mm,
once, twice a week, like
yeah,
just all the time. Like that's just
yeah,
how we did it, and we gig on the weekends and what have you. Obviously, we weren't at that caliber. We weren't touring around, but um, Yeah, I'd just be curious to see what their rehearsal habits are like, because they're very, very tight. Very
I'd
tight.
almost argue that probably before a tour, they would rehearse for probably, I don't know, I would say probably a month at least,
Yeah.
probably possibly daily for second every second day. But I think once you get into that cycle, if they're doing a tour for maybe, I don't know, let's say it's 9 months of the year and they're playing every third night or every fourth night or something, once you're hitting in that, you're playing that consistently, you're just gonna gel and get better and better. But they're just already great players to begin with, they're across their stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so awesome, man. So, guys, let us know what you think of that. Is that one of your favorite tracks by Nightwish? Let us know also who are your favorite singers out of Nightwish. Charge is pretty amazing. Annette, a lot of people really on the fence with Annette. I really liked her. Floor, obviously, most people in Nightwish love Floor. Let us know in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, if you're liking what we're doing, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you on board, and we'll catch you on the next video.
See you guys.